Hello friends, in this video tutorial, we are going to learn how to make star rating system in Codeigniter by using Ajax and jQuery. There are many viewers has requested us to make star rating system in Codeigniter Framework, so in this tutorial, we have covered how to make star rating system in Codeigniter. The main advantage of star rating is, there are different person has give their own review on particular product, so new user can get idea, particular product is good or bad. Star rating mainly, we can see on any e-commerce site, on product, on restaurant, and many more other which deal with sales, so users see rating and take proper decision. Now let's start discussing this topic. Here we have testing database, and in this we have two table like business and rating. In business table, we have four table column like ID, business name, address and product, and in this table we have already stored some business data, so we will fetch data from this table, and display on web page with user rating. In rating table, there is three table column like rating ID, business ID, and rating number. When user will give rating to any particular business, then that rating data will be inserted into this table, and based on particular total rating, it will be average rating on particular business. This is our Codeigniter working folder. First we have to set base URL of this application, so we have go to config folder, and open config.php file. In this file, for define base URL, we have go to $config base URL variable, and here we have define base URL of this application. After this we have define auto load libraries, and helper, so again we do not want to load. For this we have open autoload.php file, and in $autoload libraries variable, we have defined database and session library. And in $autoload helper variable, we have defined URL and form helper, so after this we do not want load this libraries and helper again in code part, we can directly use them. Now we want to make database connection, so we have open database.php file, and in this file we have defined database configuration like host name set to localhost, username set to root, password set to blank, and database name set to testing. Now we have start discussing coding part. So here we have already make star rating controller under controller folder, star rating model under models folder, and star rating view file under view folder. Now we have go to star rating controller file, and here we have write construct magic function. This function has been called if new object of this class has been created. Under this function, we have write parent class with construct magic method. It will called construct method of its parent class. Below this, we have write $this with load object with model method. Under this we have write star rating model. This method will load all method of this model class. Now we have create index method. This is root method of this class, so when we have write base URL /star rating, then it will call this method. Under this method, we have write $this with load object, with view method. Under this method, we have write star rating. This method will load content of star rating view file. Now we have go to star rating view file, and under this file, we have already load jQuery and Bootstrap library link. Under this file, first we have defined span tag with attribute ID is equal to business list. Under this tag, we will load business data with star rating. Now we have moved to write jQuery code, so here we have create one load data function. This function will send Ajax request to controller for fetch data from business. Under this we have start writing Ajax request, and under this we have write first option, URL set to base URL function, with star rating controller, /fetch, it will send request to fetch method of star rating controller. In second option, we have write method option set to post method, so here we have use post method for send data to server. Lastly we have write success callback function. This function has been called if request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server, which we can access from this data argument. Under this function we have write $with span tag ID business list, with HTML method, and under this method we have write data argument. It will display business details with star rating on web page, under this span tag ID business list. Now we have go to star rating controller, and under this we have create fetch method. This method will receive Ajax request for fetch business data. For fetch data, we have to go to star rating model, because all database related operation has been done in model. Here first we have create get business data function. This function will return all business table data. Under this function, we have write $this with database class object, with order by method, with two argument like ID, and descending order. This method will add order by clause in select query. Below this, we have write return statement with $this with database class object with get method. Under this, we have write business table name. It will execute query, and return query execution result. After this, we want to convert this query execution result in HTML format, so here we have again create HTML output function. This function will convert query execution result in HTML format. Under this function, we have write $data variable is equal to $this with get business data function, so here we have store query execution data under $data variable. Below this, we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $data variable with result array function as row. This method will convert query execution data in array format, which we can access from this $row variable. Under this loop, first we have create $color variable is equal to blank value. under this variable we will store star background color. After this, we have write, $rating variable is equal to, $this with getBusinessRating function, with $row ID variable as argument. This function will return particular business rating. Now we have create getBusinessRating function with $business ID variable as argument. This function will return average rating of particular business. Under this function, we have write $this with database object with select method. Under this, we have write average function with rating table column as rating. After this, we have write $this with database class object with from method, and under this we have write rating table name. This method will return query like select average rating as rating from rating table. Below this, we have write $this with database class object with where method, and under this, we have write business ID and $business ID. This method will return query like select average rating as rating from rating table, where business ID is equal to $business ID variable. Now, we have write $data variable is equal to $this with database class object with get method. This method will execute query, and query execution data store in $data variable. After this, we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $data variable with result array method as $row variable. This method will return array of query execution data. Under this loop, we have write return statement with $row rating variable. It will return average rating of particular business. Now we have go to HTML output function, and here we have write $output variable, and in this variable we have append HTML code, and first we have write $row business name. It will display business name in heading tag. Below this we want to display star rating, so here we have write unorder list tag, with class is equal to list inline, data rating is equal to $rating variable, and title is equal to average rating with $rating variable. Here we will use this class, list inline in jQuery code as selector, and we will also use value of data rating attribute also in jQuery code. Now we have write for loop, and under condition, we have write $count variable value is equal to 1, $count variable value less than is equal to 5, and $count variable value increment by 1. Under this loop we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $count variable value less than $rating variable. This condition will check, if this $count variable value is less than this $rating variable, then it will execute if block of code, otherwise it will execute else block of code. Suppose $count variable value is less than $rating variable, then it will execute if block of code, and under this block we have write $color variable is equal to color property set to yellow. but suppose $count variable value is greater than $rating variable, then it will execute else block of code, and under this block we have write $color variable is equal to color property set to gray. Now we have again write $output variable, and in this we have append HTML code like list tag with attribute title is equal to $count variable, id is equal to $row id variable dash $count variable. Here we have generate unique ID for each star. After this we have write data index attribute is equal to $count variable. Here we have store value of rating in each star, and we will fetch this value in jQuery code. Same way, we have write data business ID is equal to $row ID variable. Here we have store particular business ID in this data attribute, and we will fetch this data in jQuery code. Now we have write data rating attribute is equal to $rating variable. In this attribute we have write particular business rating, and we will fetch this data in jQuery code. After this, we have write class attribute is equal to rating. We will use this class as selector in jQuery code, and lastly we have set style property, and in this we have write $color variable. This code will display star rating based on value of rating on web page. Now we have again write $output variable, and in this we append HTML code like close unorder list tag. Below this, we want to display address, so we have write $row address variable, and after this we want to print product, so we have write $row product variable. So here, we have store different business data in HTML format, with star rating in $output variable. Now we want to send this data to Ajax request, so we have write echo statement with $output variable. Now we have go to star rating view file, and here we have called load data function here, so when page has been load then, this function will called, and it will display business data on web page. Now have check output in browser. Friends, here we have write base URL /star rating, then on web page, we can see different business details, and with this details we can also see star rating of each business separately. Now we want to write code for give rating to particular business. So we have go to star rating view file, and on this first we want to change color of star when mouse over star, so here we have write $with document selector with, on method, and under this method we have write mouse enter event with rating class. So when mouse over any business, star rating, then this code will execute. Under this first we have write index variable is equal to $this with data method, and under this method, we have write index. This code will fetch value of data index attribute. After this we have write business ID variable is equal to $this with data method, and under this method we have write business ID. This code will fetch value of data business ID attribute. Now we want to change color of that star who index value is less than, or equal to value of star on which mouse over. For example, mouse has been over from third number star, then star 1, 2 and 3 color must be changed. So we have write for loop, and under condition, we have write, variable count value is equal to 1, count variable value less than equal to index variable value, and count variable value increment by 1. Under this loop we have write $ with hashtag with business ID variable value, dash count variable value with CSS method with 2 argument. In first argument we have write color property, and in second argument we have write yellow color. This code will change color of star. So now we have check output in browser. Friends, first we have refresh page, and after refresh of page when we have mouse move to star, then we can see star color has been changed. But after mouse leave from star, but star color not change, it still display yellow. But we want when mouse over class then star color change from gray to yellow, and after mouse leave then star color must become from yellow to gray. So for this here we have defined one function remove background with argument business ID. This function will change all star color to gray. Under this function, we have write for loop with count variable value is equal to 1, count variable value less than equal to 5, and count variable value increment by 1. Under this loop we have write $ with hashtag plus business ID variable, plus dash plus count variable value, with CSS method with 2 argument like color property with value gray. This code will change particular business star color to gray. So now here we have called this function remove background function with argument business ID. So now when mouse over any star then this function first change all star color to gray, and after this it will rechange particular star color to yellow. Here first we refresh page, and after this we can see that, when mouse over the star then star color change to yellow, after mouse leave from star then star color has been changed to gray. So here our code working. Now we have moved to write code for rating. So we have go to star rating view file, and here we have write $ with document selector with on method, and under this method we have write click event with star class rating. So when we have click on any star for rating then this code will execute. Under this first, we have write index variable is equal to $this with data method, and under this method, we have write index. This code will fetch value of data index argument. After this, we have write business ID variable is equal to $this with data method, and under this method, we have write business ID. This code will fetch value from data business ID attribute. Now we have start write Ajax request, and under this we have write first option URL, set to base URL function, with star rating controller, /insert method, it will send request to, insert method of star rating controller. In second option, we have write method. In this option we can define, which method, we have use method for send data to server, so here use post method for send data to server. In third option, we have write data, and under this option, we can define which data we want send to server, so here we have send index variable and business ID variable data has been sent to server. Lastly, we have write success callback function, and this function has been called if Ajax request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server which we can access from this data argument. Under this function, we have called load business data function. This function will display latest business data, with rating on web page. Below this, we have write alert pop-up message like you have rate value of index variable out of 5. This message also pop on web page. Now we have go to star rating controller, and here we have make insert method. This method will receive Ajax request for insert rating data. Under this we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $this, with input object, with post method. Under this we have write business ID variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $data variable is equal to array, with key business ID, with value get from, $this with input object, with post method, with business ID. Same way in second key, we have write rating, with value get from index variable. This way we have store Ajax data under this $data variable. Below this, we have write $this, with star rating model, with insert rating method, with $data variable. This method will insert data in rating table. Now we have go to star rating model, and here we have write insert rating function, with $data variable. Under this method, we have write $this, with database class object, with insert method, with 2 argument like rating table, and $data variable. It will insert data into rating table. Friends, first we have refresh page, and after refreshing of page, now we want to assign 3 rating to this business. Currently this business has no rating, and all star color is gray, so now we have click on third star for assign 3 rating. After click on star, we have received message like you have 3 star out of 5 to this business, and after this in this business star rating has been fixed to 3. Now we have again mouse over to start, and all star color has been changed to gray. But this business has 3 star rating, so we want to again reset rating after mouse leave from particular business star. So we have go to star rating view file, and here we have write $document selector with on method, and under this method, we have write mouse leave event, with star class rating. So when mouse has been leave from any particular star, then this code has been execute. Under this, first we have write $index variable is equal to $this, with data method, and under this we have write index. This code will fetch data from data index attribute. Below this, we have write business ID variable is equal to $this with data method, and under this method we have write business ID. This code will fetch data from data business ID attribute. Same way, we have write rating variable is equal to $this with data method. We have write rating. Under this data rating attribute, we have store rating of particular business, and here we have fetched data from data rating variable. After this, we have called remove background function with business ID argument. This function will change color of particular business all star to gray. Now we have write for loop, with count variable value is equal to 1, count variable value less than equal to rating variable value, and count variable value increment by 1. This loop will continue execute until count variable value less than equal to rating variable value. Under this loop, we have write $with hashtag plus business ID plus dash plus count variable value, with CSS method with 2 argument like color property, and yellow color. This code will reset star rating, and star color will be reset. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, first we have refresh the page, and after refreshing of page, we have already give 3 rating to this business, and on this business we can see 3-star rating. Now we want to give 5 rating to this business again. So when we have mouse over this business star, then all star color has been changed to yellow, and after we have leave mouse from star, then this business star rating has been reset to 3. That means we can see 3-star color is yellow and 2-star color is gray. Now we want to give 5 rating this business again. So we have click on 5th star of this business, and after click we have received message, like you have rate 5-star out of 5 to this business, and after this business rating has been increased from 3 to 4. So here our code on how to make dynamic star rating in Codeigniter with Ajax jQuery is working. Here we have make star rating system, has been implemented in Codeigniter Framework and Mysql database as backend, and for front end we have use Ajax, jQuery, and Bootstrap. So, all rating operation has been performed without refresh of web page, so this is Ajax Based star rating system, which has been make in Codeigniter Framework. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. If you want to get more update regarding our video tutorial, please subscribe our YouTube channel for get more update regarding release of future video. Lastly, keep watching our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video tutorial.